So we have 17 people.
Whether you're new to the world of connected data or a seasoned graph veteran, Neo4j's Graph Databases book will help you gain
You're rolling. And just kind of wait for me to call you out. You can do that. As soon as Nico comes out to get settled, you can go out this door here. There's a door right here. And then you'll just go right through this, because until he's, like, when he starts moving, that's not the beginning. His beginning will start when I announce him. Okay, so remember, everybody, when you come out, you then say ready, and then I will announce you. I won't announce you. Don't start your monologue when you come out the curtain. Like, if you do, I'm going to stop you and make you redo it. Okay? All right, cool. So, as soon as he comes, you can follow him, like, from over there. Yeah. So, like, kind of like, kind of like back, yeah. Versus like behind him, I think. It's like, creates like a weird, That's up to you. Yeah. Get creative, why don't you create it?
I don't know what's going on.
I would just be careful with this shit.
Nobody knows what's going on.
Alright, audience, you guys come on in. Let's go ahead and grab a seat in the second row. Pretend like that third row doesn't even exist. You're welcome.
I think everyone in the flat. Yeah.
Make sure you press record on the audio.
On the audio?
Yeah.
Was it just not there at all?
It was there, it's just really low. So hopefully, like, I'll bump it up, like, in post, but it could be like super fuzzy, you know? Like a lot of feedback. I'm still here.
Watch all the choices. I'm excited. You guys excited? We got hubby right here.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah. Hashtag hubby.
Okay, guys, good to see you.
We just started a Tinder reel. Or, no, not a Tinder reel. Instagram reel. Oh, sorry.
This hubby's off.
We were just talking about Tinder with the guy that just got married and stuff. How you met on that's why. Yeah, no, there's not really. Oh my god. We're starting. Yeah. Farmers only.
Yeah, farmers.
I think I said grinder, but that's the
Oh yeah.
Where's your cousin?
Well, I was really trying to. She's
Is it cousin?
Yeah, she's. Yeah, no, we're not together.
Yeah, no, I know. You guys.
This is not my boyfriend either. Yeah. It's all consensual.
Oh.
Grinder did as well.
Yeah.
Just couldn't make it, I guess.
Yeah. Couldn't wait. Had to bring him to the show. No, she just got
Loving Nico.
Oh, okay.
So she man. Going forward.
Live, Jenny? Hello, everybody. Let's get a round of applause. Welcome. Okay, so this is our script dramatic film acting showcase. We do a showcase here at the studio every 3 months. The purpose for the showcase is to be a timestamp for each of the actors. So if you're new here or this is a new concept for you, this is kind of in a show format to create pressure for the actors that they can keep learning and growing from, but it's not formulated as a show. The purpose for it is for them to watch it back, and next week we do a full evaluation, and then we do that every 3 months, okay? So that's what tonight's about. So what we can do as an audience, and those even online, thumbs up online. And then for us as an audience, after everybody performs, when I announce them, make sure to give them a big round of applause. So let's see our applause meter. Let's give a round of applause. Yeah. Woos are much appreciated. Woos are great. They really add energy. I really like it. So let's add a couple more woos. Let's do it again. Round of applause. Woos turns 20 to 50. It's crazy. Crazy. So what's going to happen? Each actor is going to come in and do a monologue, and then we have 2 scenes going up. Thank you for laughing at my joke. I really appreciate that. Man, Lucas, you're the man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. You my boy. Yeah. All right, so we're going to start our monologue section. So Nico, you can come on out. He's going to get settled, and then I will announce him, and we'll get started. Give me the ready when you're okay, and then we'll announce you. Okay. All right, first performer of the night will be Nico performing a monologue, Left Behind. Let's give him a round of applause.
We are about to turn this planet into a paradise. Unimaginable only a few short weeks ago. 10 oasis regions, where each delegate is given complete control over his respective area. Through global community, through world of peace. This marks the beginning of our 7 years of peace, for 7 years. I grant upon each of you with all the power and authority for your new positions. You are now kings and queens of your own lands, bringing prosperity and plenty for your peoples. All in my name. In the garden, there was a serpent who tempted Eve, leading to man's banishment from paradise. That serpent stood between us and paradise ever since. It is about you two. Serpents in my garden, using unity and prosperity for your own gain. Do not lie to me. So small, so easily manipulated. Tell me, who is the puppet here? Look where I am, and look where you are. Do you? I welcome each of you to this great deal. Do you accept my invitation? Yes. Yes. It is time to change history. Yes. Let's get it back.
Can I actually move it down?
Down?
And like be right here? Is
Sure.
that possible?
Yeah.
Is it
I can't do it. Maybe I have to do this. Make it smaller.
yeah, works.
Okay. Take your time settling into this character. Relax. Once you're really feeling ready, just give me a ready sign and I'll get you in this. monologue from Erin Brockovich.
Oh, see, now that pisses me off. First of all, since a demur, we've had more than 400 plaintiffs and, let's be honest, we all know there's more out there. Now, they may not be the most sophisticated people, but they do know how to divide, and $20 million isn't shit when you split it between them. Second of all, these people don't dream about being rich. They dream about being able to watch their kids swim in a pool without worrying that they'll have to have a hysterectomy at the age of 20, like Rosa Diaz, a client of ours. Or have their spine deteriorate like Stan Bloom, another client of ours. So before you come back here with another lame-ass offer, I want you to think real hard about what your spine is worth, Mr. Buddha. Or what you might expect someone to pay you for your uterus, Miss Sanchez. And then you take out your calculator and multiply that number by 100. Anything less than that is a waste of our time. See?
Clear that. You want to stand or sit?
Stand.
Okay. Right on that yellow tape there. You're entering, right?
Yeah, so I'll just walk to it.
Yeah, you can just walk to it.
A little
Can you
bit.
stand there first, though, so we
Yeah.
can get the mark? Love it. Cool. So take a moment, kind of get in there. Once you're ready, just give me a cue and I'll announce it.
Ready.
Next up, we have Jasmine performing And Turning Stay. Round of applause.
Don't you dare walk away from me. And don't tell me you're sorry. And don't tell me to forget. And don't you dare tell me to let it go. God knows I'll like to. I wish I could, but I can't. I can't forget that we had something and you're running away. You're running away, Mark, don't you see? You're running from what I've searched for all my life. Why? Because you're scared. Well, I'm scared too, but you and I, we have something worth fighting for. We could make it work. I'm not saying it would be easy, but I care about you. And I know that deep down under this vibrato, you care about me. And that's what it's all about, Mark. Don't you get it? It's the human experience. You can pretend all you want, but you're only lying to yourself. You're denying the simple and wonderful fact that you are emotional and vulnerable and alive. Can you honestly stand there and say that I mean nothing to you? That everything that happened that night was a lie? That you feel nothing? I feel sorry for you, Mark. I'll move on. I'll find someone else. I'll be all right because I will know that I tried, that I did everything I could. But someday you will look back and you will realize what you threw away and you will regret it always.
I don't think, I am going to stand and then I'm gonna sit.
Okay.
Okay?
Love it. Okay.
Woo!
Take a moment, get into character.
Should I put my hair up? Is that like a requirement or?
It's out of your face right now,
Okay.
so it doesn't bother me. So it depends on what you feel would be good for the character, for the experience.
Okay.
So if it's gonna fall down and get in your face and annoy you, you should put it back.
Okay.
If it's not, it's fine. It's out of your face right now, so it's okay.
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 Cool.
So Take a moment to kind of connect. When you're feeling ready, let me know and I'll announce you.
Okie doke. Ready.
Okay. Next up, we've got Sophia performing Stardust. Let's give her a round of applause.
You know when I said I knew little about love? That wasn't true. I know a lot about love. I've seen it. I've seen centuries and centuries of it. It's the only thing that made watching your world bearable. All the wars, pain, lies, and hate made me want to turn away and never look down again. But to see the way mankind loves, I mean, you could search the furthest reaches of the universe and never find anything more beautiful. So, yes, I know love can be unconditional, but it also can be unpredictable, unexpected, uncontrollable, unbearable, and strangely easy to mistake for loathing. And well, what I'm trying to say is, I think I love you. My heart, it's like my chest can barely contain it, like it doesn't belong to me, it belongs to you. And if you wanted it, I'd ask for nothing in exchange, no gifts, no goods, no demonstrations of devotion, nothing. But for you to love me, too. Just your heart in exchange for mine. Thank you.
You can strike that, yeah. You gonna move a little, yeah? Or are you gonna be kind of here?
I'm gonna pretty much be here.
Okay. Take your time. You gotta get really deep into his power position. So once you're there, just get me ready and we'll announce.
Hi, Mom. All right.
Gotta do it.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, next up we've got Michael performing the Glass Menagerie.
What do you think I'm at? Aren't I supposed to have any patience to reach the end of, Mother? You think I'm crazy about the warehouse? You think I'm in love with the Continental Shoemakers? You think I want to spend 55 years down there in that Celotex interior? With fluorescent tubes? Look, I'd rather somebody picked up a crowbar and battered out my brains than go back mornings. But I go. For $65 a month, I give up all that I dream of doing and being ever. And you say self. Self's all I ever think of. Why, listen, if self is what I thought of, Mother, I'd be where he is. Gone! I'm going to the movies. I'm going to opium dens. Yes, opium dens, Mother. I've joined the Hogan gang. I'm a hired assassin. I carry a Tommy gun in a violin case. I run a string of cat houses in the valley. They call me Killer. Killer Wingfield. I'm leading a double life. Simple, honest warehouse worker by day. By night, a dynamic czar of the underworld, Mother. On occasion, they call me El Diablo. Oh, I could tell you many things to make you sleepless. My enemies plan to dynamite this place. They're gonna blow us all sky high one night and I'll be glad, very happy. And so will you. You'll go up on a broomstick over Blue Mountain with 17 gentlemen callers. You ugly, babbling old witch. Scene.
play? What is your play? Richard, you're gonna be moving around, right?
Yep.
Are you gonna address the audience? As far as like connect to them?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah, probably. I'm gonna try to, at least.
Huh?
I'm gonna try to.
Cool. Jenny's gonna be moving around.
I'll watch for the drink. Actually, her character's out there, so I'll like look at you when it's time, and then you'll like literally walk up on the stage, and come up behind me.
Are you entering, Alex?
Yeah.
Just give me a ready when you're ready back there, and I'll announce you.
Ready?
Next up, we've got Alex performing a monologue from Westworld. Let's give him a round of
Good evening, everyone. Welcome. Ever since I was a child, I'd always loved a good story. I believe that stories helped us to ennoble ourselves, to fix what was broken in us. I believe they could help us become the people we dreamed of being. Lies that told a deeper truth. I always thought that I could play a small part in that grand tradition. And for my pains, I got this. A prison of our own sins, catering to your darkest fantasies and your deepest vices. Because you don't want to change, or cannot change, because you're only human after all. But then I realized someone was paying attention. Someone who could change. And so I began to compose a new story for them. Begins with the birth of a new people and the choices they will have to make and the people they will decide to become. And it will have all of those same things you've always enjoyed. Surprises and violence. It begins in a time of war with a villain named Wyatt and a killing. This time by choice. Well, I'm sad to say this will be my final story. An old friend of mine once told me something that gave me great comfort. Something he read. He said that Mozart, Chopin, and Beethoven never died. They simply became music. So I hope you will enjoy this last piece very much.
It doesn't make any noise.
I'm sorry, I didn't see it.
Yeah, you did.
Bulletproof.
You did.
Is it still drinking?
Alright, we got our next performer set, so let's settle up. Next up, we've got Paige performing a monologue from Suburbia. Let's give a round of applause.
I had a brother who's, disabled, Down syndrome. Mikey was always eating because he wasn't good at doing things. He could walk places by himself, that was it. It was safe to let him do that in those days. So he'd come over here in the afternoons, and this lady who worked at the bakery would give him a donut, and he would sit on the steps and eat the donut. I think the lady used to talk to him, and he liked that. Mikey was getting pretty fat from all the donuts and shit, but you figure, let him have his fun, you know? That winter, it got wicked cold, and that was the same year the bakery closed. No more nice lady, no more donuts. But Mikey'd still come over here looking for the donut lady. Until one day, Mikey didn't come home when he was supposed to. We didn't find him until that spring when the ice melted. They figured he had fallen through the ice on the pond, then he got sucked under down the stream. He was pushed down the stream all the way to this place where there was an old shopping cart some kids had tossed in. And there he was, sitting there underwater in this rusty old cart, still wearing his overalls, all decayed, but it was him. It was 10 years ago. I'm over it. My mother's not. All she does is watch the Home Shopping Network and drink. I keep telling her to go to therapy, you know? My dad. I never see my dad. The Vietnam vet. I think he killed people over there. I used to wonder if Mikey was like his bad karma come back to get us. Anyway, he lives in Florida. Skippers deep sea fishing parties. I hate it here. It's ugly. It's like being dead. You went away. I want to go away. See?
Next up, we've got Rachel performing a monologue, One-Way Conversation. Let's give her a round of applause.
You don't understand. You don't ever hear what I'm trying to say to you. First you come at me and you complain about all the things you think I'm not doing, and you do this to get me angry because you think that by getting me angry it's going to somehow make me work harder for what I want in my life, and you're wrong. I'm sorry, but you are so wrong. That's not the way to help me move forward. It's not. Can't you ever just be my friend and support me by giving me encouragement? Do you have any idea how impossible what I'm going after already is? Do you? It is so hard, and I could use some kindness, just some. You're my mother, you know? All I ask is that you stop trying to get so strategy-oriented with me and instead work with me. Give me sound advice if you have any, because coming down on me doesn't help. I'm not asking you to hand feed me, but be there for me the way I need you to be. There. You happy? Now you know what's bothering me.
Ouch, my heart. Okay, Alex and Nico, if you guys want to go backstage, you guys can kind of be ready
Okay,
for your
cool.
50-50 scene.
Yeah, I got to change real fast. Getting out of the way.
I was like, where is he?
You're like standing there.
I was like, is that it?
I was like,
Yeah,
So-
someone go get him backstage.
Literally, Han, just standing behind my shoulder.
Well, I'm looking up the set list.
I know,
I was like,
I know.
okay, I'm gonna check that out, see where we're at.
You want to help him with that or?
No, it's fine. It's pretty easy.
I thought about it, but...
Are you just sitting?
Yeah, I'm just sitting.
Hold on.
No, you're not gonna throw. Just open your eyes.
It looks so bad.
You can start getting into it while I do that. Get him on camera.
Cool.
Are you sitting?
Yeah, I'm sitting down the whole time. And it moves.
You have a picture of it? Can I see it? That's pretty comfortable. Shawarma.
Okay, I'm just gonna see if I'm covering up this part.
Oh, you're getting low?
Yeah, well, we'll do both. Yeah. You can look at you, but we'll do the next day.
Okay.
Oh, I'm talking to different people.
Yeah. So, you don't look direct. That's good. And you're ready when you're there. Our final monologue today will be Han performing a monologue from Breakfast Club. Let's give him a round of applause.
What do you care what I think anyway? I don't even count, right? I could disappear forever and it wouldn't make any difference. I may as well not even exist at this school, remember? And you don't like me anyway. God, you're so pathetic. Don't you ever compare yourself to me, okay? You've got everything, and I've got shit. Fucking Rapunzel, right? School would probably fucking shut down if you didn't show up. Quinny isn't here. I like those earrings, Claire. Those real diamonds, Claire? I bet they are. Did you work for the money for those earrings, or did your daddy buy those for you? I bet he bought those for you. I bet they're a Christmas gift, right? You know what I got for Christmas this year? It was a banner fucking year at the old Bender family. I got a carton of cigarettes. The old man fucking grabbed me and said, "Smoke up, Johnny." Okay, so go home and cry to your daddy. Don't cry here. Scene.
Killer.
Thank you. Let Nico and Alex come through. We got 2 more scenes left tonight, everybody. 2 more scenes.
Hey, boys. Boy, I said boy.
Hi, boys.
Now, eventually, do you have dinosaurs on a dinosaur court, right? Hello? Hello?
All right.
All right.
In.
You'd be
Settle
great,
in,
Dr.
boys.
Malcolm.
Look at each other, connect. All right. This next scene is from 50/50, performed by Alex and Nico. Let's get a round of applause.
I'm gonna throw up.
Don't throw up. You're gonna be.
No, I really think I'm gonna throw up.
You're not gonna throw up. Look at me. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Look at me. Look at me.
Okay. What type of cancer is it? What's it called?
Shawanama.
Shamama. What's shamamawa?
I don't know. It means like a tumor, basically.
Do you have a picture of it at least? Can I see it?
Why would I have a picture of it?
It's common practice of the fucking get picture of shit. I don't know.
It doesn't look like anything. It's just a lump. There's no picture of it.
Well, are you gonna be okay?
I think so.
Well, what are the chances? What are the odds?
I mean, when I looked it up, it said 50-50, but that's the internet, so.
That's not that bad. You're gonna be fine, man. You're young. Young people beat cancer all the time.
Yeah, thanks.
Scene. Okay, one scene left. You do like 20 seconds? Yeah. Okay. Just take that time.
Right. That curtain is a little open there.
That's one way to do it.
Did it work? Did it work? Come on. Alright. Just take time, settle in. Okay. She's gonna be entering in from behind her.
I will follow her to enter and then.
Yay.
Our final scene of the night will be from La La Land, performed by Rachel and Lucas. Let's give them a big round.
Why did you come here?
Because I have really good news.
Okay.
Amy Brandt, the casting director,
I know who she is.
she was at your play, and she loved it. And she loved it so much, she wants you to come audition for a huge movie she's got.
I'm not going.
Excuse me?
No, that would kill me.
So that's it.
Yes?
So you're happy here.
I'm happier.
Why won't you come?
I told you.
I don't buy it.
Because it's another audition. I've been to hundreds of auditions, and you want to know what happens? Either they interrupt me because someone ordered a sandwich, or they cut me off after 2 seconds, or I'm one of 100 lookalikes in the waiting room who never has a chance because...
Because, wait, what?
Because I'm probably not good enough.
Yes, you are!
No, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm one of those people who's always wanted to do it but never had a chance. It's a pipe dream. Maybe it's like you said, maybe I just need to grow up. I can go back to school. I can find something else that I'm supposed to do. I left school to give it a shot, and it didn't work out, and it took 6 years, and I don't want to do it anymore.
Why?
Why what?
Why don't you want to do it anymore?
Because maybe it hurts too much.
No. No. I told them you'd be there tomorrow at 5:30. I'll drive by here before I swing back at 8. Either you'll be outside, or you won't. God. Scene.
Alright, can I get all the actors up on stage really quick one last time tonight before we close out?
Yeah.
Let's give a big round of applause. For everybody watching online, thank you for watching online. We'll be moving into commercial acting next. You can wrap up our video online. Thank you so much. Appreciate everybody. Make sure to give that thumbs up and put in some great comments for these awesome actors. Support their careers. So, one more big round of applause, please.